I enjoyed this Maxine Waters on Joe Scarborough today. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I will say this. During the Bush administration, I guess it must have been in 2005, maybe early 2006, I moderated an impeachment forum with Elizabeth Holtzman, John Conyers, Lewis Lapham, one or two others, maybe Michael Ratner, I think. And John Conyers had a book this big on which contained information, a three-ring binder type of situation, that was going to be used in impeachment hearings. It is so important to be building the case. And, both, you have an emoluments lawsuit that's going forward, being brought by Lawrence Tribe and Zephyr Teachout and one or two other attorneys representing not only Crew, but actually two other people who have a far less contentious standing to bring the. But there also needs to be a push politically for impeachment. So good for Maxine Waters, who must be feeling pretty good seeing Bill O'Reilly drop and feeling like. Just days after he was mocking her hair and couldn't listen to her because of her hair, it was all sort of like...
that hot chocolate's gone out to pasture.
But here is Maxine Waters on Morning Joe, where, Morning Joe is trying to play the sort of reasonable, let's see if I can get her to back off her incendiary statements.
No, I wasn't at the inauguration speech, and I've not been at any of the ceremonial activities with this president.
Yeah, and the reason why wasn't a sign of disrespect. From what I heard, you said that you wanted to be respectful and that you might get a little emotional and might shout something out.
No. It's not that. It's just that I don't honor him. I don't respect this president. I don't think that he deserves to be president of this great country. I am very concerned about him, and I really think he's dangerous. And Joe, I don't know if you've seen the 6-part series that the LA Times wrote about him. It is scathing. I've never seen editorials like this before in my life. And so, we continue to talk about him as if this is normal. Mika, this is abnormal, what we're experiencing with this president.
It is indeed. I mean, it really is indeed. And it's beyond abnormal. I mean, the level of corruption in the White House right now, and you couple that with stuff like Jeff Sessions had to say today, and the level of incompetence and the failure to staff. This is, we're in an era that I think is going to be considered, assuming we get to the other side of it, really one of the greatest crises in the history of this country. And, the next one will be, of course, the global warming crisis that will hit because this administration went the opposite way.
Do you know if Joe Scarborough was referring to something specific when he said that she wasn't attending events because
Probably
she might
just reports.
scream something out?
Yeah, probably just reports.
Reports that she might scream something out?
I don't know if he was sort of, that's the thing, like, I don't know, like, he was sort of like cleverly sort of manufacturing that,
That's
or
like
he had read.
dog whistle.
Yes.
sure.
No, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to say, like, I'm going to try and paint you as hysterical by saying that, like, you couldn't control yourself if you went there. And I like the fact that she not only said, no, I could, didn't worry about denying that, but actually said, actually, no, my critique is far more harsh than that, and it's actually far more rational. And that's what I appreciated about that clip, because she basically just said, I get what you're trying to say, and let me just say, I'm going to make you look like you're a shill for not actually pointing out what I'm about to point out because it's so obvious. Hey, folks, Sam Cedar here. Donald Trump can kiss all of our asses. And one way he can is by you subscribing to this channel. I don't know how that works.